follow all Moessieurs news on his website, www.moessieurs.com. And on his Facebook Moessieurs and Instagram Moessieurs13 page 2. For daily exclusive publications.
Hello and welcome dear Moessieurs followers for that new quick Friday video on the essential topic that's shooting the video about recording or performance inside the pattern mode with arpeggio and saving on USB stick. Today we are going to see how to load that inside the DAW for me Cubase 14 Pro, of course. But just before to start, if you are not already a Moessieux YouTube follower, please click on subscribe and click on the bell to do not miss my other video that will come. If you like that video content, please, that's very important, click on like. And if you want to support the channel, you have bottom right the video, the super thanks. It's a kind of one-shot donation, or for a monthly fee, you can become a Moessieux community member. You will have access to all my private video, all the video I release in preview with more than 2 months in advance before the public release, and without advertising up to the public release. And as a member, if you book a Moessieux masterclass with me, you will have 15 minutes extended time.
Here we are on Cubase Pro, also with my USB stick folder where I have my MIDI scenes previously recorded. I'm able to directly import my MIDI scenes by drag and drop. I think it works identically for all sequencer software. I can do it like this. I can do it several times, if I want to copy and paste too. I'll stop here for our example with 2 scenes. Now what happens if I play my 4 MIDI tracks from my 2 scenes? It's really not what we recorded in the previous video. There is no drums, the tempo is higher, and it doesn't at all the same rendering at the basic level. What is wrong? These are some points you really have to pay attention in order not to make mistakes. Drum track is on part 1, MIDI channel 1. When I press play, you can see there's data sent from Cubase to my Montage M, and there is also no drums. So what happens? Let's go back to our Montage M screen. There are 3 very important points. The first one, why does it play so differently, and in a quotation mark cacophonous way? I remind you that, when we have our 4 parts under keyboard control here, they all play on the same MIDI channel, even with a DAW connected. In fact, my performance receives from Cubase the drum track on MIDI channel 1, and it sends only the drum track notes to the 4 parts here. Of course, I don't want to have this. I need to switch off the keyboard controls for all parts. Let's get this first point out of the way, set common performance level, and press play on Cubase. It's already much better. Each track in Cubase send on its MIDI channel 1, 2, 3, 4, to each part separately on my performance 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still playing too fast, I've still got no drums. I select my part 1, and this is very often the case. We go to edit part on arpeggio common. We have ARP play only set to on. This ARP play only function is there. When it's activate, you can hear the drum arpeggio only when the ARP master is set to on. But we've already recorded the arpeggios, we don't need the ARP master on anymore in that example. With this ARP play only activated, you can't hear the drums. In fact, you need to always remember to unactivate the ARP play only on your drums and percussion parts, and make sure you've unactivated the master arpeggio here too. Now let's hear how it sounds like that. We've earring our drums back, quite simply, but you've got to know it, and above all, you've got to think or remember about that. Speed. Why does it play faster? Look at the performance tempo. Here at the top, it's at 90. Let's go back in Cubase. In Cubase by default when you open a project, the default tempo is still 120 BPM. Here it's my basic template. All the MIDI ports are well configured. Obviously everything is on Montage M1 port, with the MIDI channels that go well, the audio buses too. So here, we have to set the project to 90 BPM. If we want to keep the same tempo as our performance. That's much better. Now, of course, we're going to start working on these MIDI tracks a little bit, because the drums and bass are arpeggiated, so there's no problem with the timing. We have recorded them with the key on start, so it's perfectly timed. For other tracks, except if you're an excellent musician who plays perfectly on timing, there may be a little bit of quantization to do here, if you haven't activated it on the pattern. And then, of course, if you want to record other tracks, you'll be able to add parts, of course. You'll have to go back to your Montage M, add parts without keyboard control, I remind you, and you'll be able to continue your project. Now, you've really set the basis of your MIDI project. You can continue to work on it directly in your sequencer software.
This is video ending. I hope you have liked it. I hope you have find it interesting. As a reminder, you can book your Moessieux Masterclass directly on the Music Arcspace platform. See you soon for one other Moessieux video. Bye.
Would you like to discover, learn, or improve your knowledge of your Yamaha synthesizer or stage keyboard? Book your Moessieurs Masterclass now. Your private session is conducted online through Zoom. Take all benefit of Moessieurs' expertise, Yamaha synthesizers and stage keyboard specialist and consultant for Yamaha Music Europe and France. As member of International Yamaha Tech Talk live team, Music Hackspace instructor and host of the Camelot Pro Sessions, Joel take care of your experience level. Whether you're a beginner or a skilled user, get the most out of your Yamaha synthesizer, stage keyboard, John Mela's software suite or Camelot Pro. Book your session for your personal Moessieurs one-to-one session. It's available for users all over the world through Music Hackspace platform. It's easy. Select your date and time from the Moessieurs calendar, available slots on your time zone. Thank you for watching this Moessieurs video. Do not forget to click on like, subscribe and click on the bell to be informed when a new video is online. Do not hesitate to write a comment or ask a question. See you soon, bye!